So today, the people working on One Piece live action season 2 promised that for the next 3 days, they will have pretty big cast announcements for the show. And let me tell you, they did not disappoint with that promise, as once again, just like the last round of cast announcements, I came out feeling that even though they didn't land Jamie Lee Curtis, I guess Freakier Friday was just better money, which is fine, but they absolutely got the next best thing to JLC. So let's jump into the news real quick and get your reactions down in the comments below. Ladies and gentlemen, I am a GamerSubs partner, so using code CTactics or the link in the pinned comment, you'll get 10% off all orders site-wide. However, that's not important. Today, I have a new flavor to recommend, Kaho's Guilty Pleasure. Now, my friends, don't Google her name, but this is absolutely delicious and very smooth. I chose my words very carefully there. Thank you to GamerSubs for putting me in this precarious position and for being a partner, of course. All right, so the first announcement here is Mark Harelik as Dr. Hiriluk, and this is a pretty important cast announcement in my opinion, just as important as Kureha's, because Hiriluk is probably one of the most important characters in Drum Island, and two, obviously what is the best character in the arc, Tony Chopper. But if we go through his IMDb page, this guy's been acting for many years. His most significant roles is Pinnock 42, Lord Rogers in The Swan Princess, Edward Ed Moole in Trumbo, and Jurassic Park 3 as Ben Hildebrand. To me, this is a good casting, just the way he looks. I mean, he looks like Hiriluk. He's got the nose down. He's gonna look pretty perfect in this costume. I think just like all the other castings, is pretty much perfect. I mean, you can't really ask for better. Now, I don't know much about this guy's acting at all. I don't think I've ever seen, besides Jurassic Park 3, I don't think I've ever seen this guy act before. I mean, going down here, he was in Preacher, which I've heard is pretty good, but I haven't seen it. There's nothing on here that I've seen. Well, I guess I've seen him in Castle, because I've seen Castle. I've also seen Monk, but once again, that's even longer. And he was a doctor in Breaking Bad. So he's got a lot of minor roles for the most part, and some pretty good ones here and there. He seems to be a very seasoned actor. I think he's probably perfect for the role. Now, let's move on to the second cast announcement, which is, my friends, insane. We have Katey Sagal as Dr. Kureha. Now, if you don't know who Katey Sagal is, first of all, shame on you. Katey Sagal is a legend. I mean, one of greatest female actors alive currently, in my opinion, at least for TV shows. She was Leela in Futurama. Yes, that Leela, the Cyclops lady. She was Peg Bundy. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Married with Children. That show would not fly in 2024, let me tell you. Some crazy jokes in that show. Go look up compilations of Married with Children and how not PC that series is. It's incredible. Obviously, they couldn't get Jamie Lee Curtis for this role, and for various reasons. She's probably off filming Freakier Friday and enjoying the massive paycheck she's getting for what is likely to be a horrible sequel. But Katey Sagal, I mean, she's just as good as Jamie Lee Curtis. She's absolutely phenomenal, and she's been acting for decades and decades now. So definitely, I want to hear your guys' thoughts on this casting. What do you guys think about Katey Sagal and Mark Harelik? It's the best they could have casted, in my opinion, at least for Dr. Kureha. I don't know much about Mark, but I know a lot about Katey Sagal. She's great, and she's absolutely going to be a perfect fit for Dr. Kureha. I have no doubts about that. After all, she is one of the legendary TV and Hollywood actors. I mean, just absolute phenomenal talent. Now, tomorrow, the rumors are going around that they're going to announce who is going to be Miss All Sunday and who is going to be Miss Wednesday. And honestly, I cannot wait for that. If that is true, I feel like they're definitely, no matter what, going to announce those two characters in either tomorrow or the day after. And obviously, I think we're getting a Chopper reveal on the third day. I don't think they're doing it on the second day. I think they're doing it on, I think it's the 23rd, for the last day of cast announcements that they have for this. So I think absolutely we are going to be getting a Chopper reveal on the third day, and we don't know who it is. Some rumors are saying it's English actress in the One Piece dub, Brina Palencia, who obviously has voiced many legendary characters. characters. She's very close friends with Jamie Lee Curtis. She's voiced, just notably this season, Holo the Wise Wolf in the Spice and Wolf remake and the original Spice and Wolf. She voices CL in Black Butler. She voices, obviously, Tony Chopper in the One Piece dub. So I think if there's a possibility it could be her that's doing the voice for Chopper, and that would be pretty cool, I think, in my opinion. But we'll have to see. What do you guys think about this casting? Does it interest you? Do you care? What do you think about Katey Sagal and Mark Harelik joining the cast of One Piece Season 2? Let me know down in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.